Yes, we are playing Broken Sword, Smoking Mirror, remastered versions. So if you diehards, I'm afraid this is going to be a prettier version than you're used to. Really, really good puzzle game. Any Broken Sword aficionado will know what I mean about that. Right. So it's a point and click if you don't know the Broken Sword franchise, dating from years ago. Seem to be in a room which is on fire, tied to a chair with a spider crawling up me. Not ideal.
I thought that I ought to free myself before examining the furniture.
Yeah, you get a lot of sarky comments by the main characters back at you, even though he's on wheels, he's on a chair. Why doesn't he just roll over? I don't get it. He's just being annoying.
I glanced over the books, vaguely hoping to find a copy of How to Deal with Poisonous Spiders While Tied to a Chair. No such luck. But I noticed one corner of the...
Really fantastic. Great to hear. You absolute piece. Block of wood. Knock that. Crack those
Maybe I'd been a
spider.
little heavy-handed, but it was a question of survival. Of course, I was still tied to a chair in a burning house with no means of escape.
It's so dramatic. If there's a metal bracket there, let me guess. I click that. Just so you guys know, I think I've played this game in the past, but I can't remember.
With one mighty bound, our hero was free. Now, I had to deal with that fire.
Great, let's go deal with the fire. This is pretty cool. I don't know what it is. It's just his mouth open. Put a tennis ball in there. Can I click it? No. Oh, it's
The
some
rope
rope.
was shredded and no...
Okay. How about the chair?
I
Anything
had
you want
no
to do with the
time
chair?
to sit around.
Oh, of course you don't. Sorry. Sorry. Let's see what's in the writing bureau.
Inside, I found a bottle of tequila.
Tequila. Are you going to take
Normally,
the tequila?
I didn't drink strong spirits, but today...
Today was far from normal.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Not only did the tequila burn like hell, I just managed to stop myself from swallowing the worm.
Yummy. Should we pick
There
up
was
the worm?
something short, fleshy, and gross on the carpet.
Pun intended.
It was the worm from the bottle of tequila.
Brilliant.
In the drawer was a small decorated pot.
Great. Another thing you've got to learn about this game is basically you're a thief, so you just go around and you just steal loads of things from people. Yeah, because that's exactly what I wanted to do, wasn't it? Yeah, absolute
I
legend.
drunk in...
You drunk enough tequila? Okay. Tequila he doesn't want. Draw, I doubt there's anything else in there. Writing bureau, I'm not that bothered about closing it back up. Oh, bag! See, he's gonna just pillage the bag for anything valuable and pinch it.
It was a stylish
And he's the
little
good guy.
canvas number containing a lipstick, a handwritten note, and a pair of nylon panties with a large love heart emblazoned across the front. It occurred to me that Nico's tastes must have really changed while I was away.
Nico's his fiance, by the way.
Well, they could be useful.
It's not Nico Bellic. That would be a completely different story. Darts, come on, pick it up. Yep,
That dart was sharper than a mosquito's business end. But this didn't deter me from getting
it
it.
right. Pompous hero. Okay, so you can basically go into your satchel and have a look at the items that you picked up. So got the dart, the worm, lipstick, got the vase. If you
The pot
double click,
contained a
right click
key.
it, then you can look inside objects. So
It was Nico's lipstick. It wasn't my color. And
man me clowns. That would be a reference to the first game, where basically a clown came and bombed France, and somehow ISIS were not blamed for it. Don't know. Cool. Things are looking great. We've picked up some crap. Oh, let me guess. I've got to pick up this siphon and fill it up with some water and spray it onto the fire. Clever. Handy.
there was no pressure in the siphon. I guess it was out of gas.
What do you mean, gas? Hopefully if the game's really straightforward, then... Oh yeah, cabinet's locked. Guess what, guys? I've got a key. I want to open it with a
The
key.
key was way too large to fit in.
Alright, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I got ahead of myself. But what about the dart? Pick the lock? Yes! This game's all about trying to figure out what bits you pick up and pillage to use to your benefit. Oh, let me guess, it's a gas cylinder to put into the siphon.
That cylinder was hot. I couldn't pick it up with my bare hands. The cabinet was already open.
Couldn't open it with my bare hands. How about using some panties?
The panties I'd found in Nico's bag were just what I needed
to wrap around the hot cylinder. Oh my gosh. Like Toads didn't believe that was gonna happen.
I wasn't gonna touch the box after that spider had been inside it.
Oh right, the spider came out of the box. Cool story, bro. Right, so we're gonna put the gas cylinder into the siphon. Fingers crossed that works. Awesome.
The cylinder gave out a faint hiss as the valve opened. What?
The comedy
now
genius.
I had one primed up and ready to use extinguisher.
Awesome. Let's use it on the flames. Genius. Absolute genius. Well, that wasn't too bad actually.
Our unshakable hero saved the day.
It's a lot more straightforward than the first game. Although I haven't really got very far. I'm going to keep saving. Or maybe I won't. No, let's not. That was straightforward, to be honest. I'm a bit surprised. Normally they're a bit trickier, the puzzles. So normally you're sitting there playing with like the bits that you pick up for absolutely ages. Nope. Let's go. So I think the storyline here is that he's come to Paris or somewhere and to go see his fiancée Nico, who he meets in the first one. Not Nico Bellic. To be honest, I can't remember what the storyline is for the second one. But we shall play and find out. News cutting. Let's pick up the news.
I'd found a piece of newspaper.
Feldin Tier. I don't know why he's walking so slowly.
It referred to a forthcoming eclipse of the sun. Unfortunately, it wouldn't be visible from you. The best place to view the eclipse would be Mexico.
I bet I'm going to Mexico to see the eclipse. Putting it out there right now. I know what you're all thinking. Oh yeah, aren't you a genius? What else is there? Telephone, let's call someone.
The phone was no use to me. Apart from Nico, there was no one in Paris I wanted to call.
So what's the point of the phone then? Let me guess, the door's locked. Why are you taking so long to walk around? What's going on here?
It was locked.
It was locked. Well, try the key.
The house key didn't.
Okay, now we're entering into a little bit of a puzzle. Dart, pick the lock. Lots of tips and
The
tricks that
tiny
you can learn
point
from the
was only
first
of
game
use
where
for
you
picking
use like
small locks.
little contraptions, little bits of metal to try and pick locks and stuff. Okay, let's go to this door instead. God, this guy's really not in a rush, is he? Don't know why he's so casual down here. Maybe it's an issue with the
The
remastered.
door
Maybe
was
the
locked.
original
I
doesn't
didn't
have it.
fancy my chances of
I'm
kicking
sure you
this door
guys will
down.
let me know in the comments. You'll be like, hey, you're playing not the original. The original is so much better than the remastered version. Shh. Yeah, well, I like pretty things, okay? I'll be playing the remastered version of Final Fantasy VII. Okay? Good.
The tiny point was only of use for picking small locks.
The tiny point. Okay, that didn't work. Right, there's a telephone. Is there anything in the newspaper?
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent. Wrapped inside it was another
Oh,
small
there you
piece
go.
of paper. It was a bank statement for
Normally
Ubier's
when you
account
run out of
from an
things
automatic telling
to
machine.
do, just
The
have a
last
look at the
5
stuff that
withdrawals
you've
were for
picked up
large
already.
amounts, and all made in Marseille.
Marseille, you say. So,
It
the
was
bank statement?
Ubier's bank statement.
Ubier. Ubier sounds like an absolute
The
legend.
phone was no use to me. The
No,
phone
that-
was no use to me.
That didn't help. What else is there?
I guess I had no business reading the note, but I figured it might give me a clue to what Nico was involved in.
I can't even
It was
remember
from
where I picked
Andre
this up.
Lobineau, the history student Nico had known at college. The
Oh, yeah,
letter was
Lobineau.
sentimental mush, and revealed that the exotic lingerie, as he called it, was a gift from him. It gave his
Oh,
telephone
there we go.
number.
He gave his
Lobineau figured
telephone
himself
number.
as a
Let me
rival
guess.
for
I've got to
Nico's
call him.
affections, but I couldn't believe that that creep was in the running.
Let me guess. Let me get on the
Much as I
phone.
disliked him,
Lobineau
Lobineau-
might be the only way of trying to do
much as I
something.
disliked him,
Right, I didn't click it twice. Calm down. I think if you hit the question mark up here, basically it gives you a hint. But unfortunately for you, I'm not going to press that question mark, so I'll be standing against the wall trying to figure out what to do for about 3 hours.
Hi, Andre?
Who is this?
It's
Who
George
is this?
Stobart, Nico's boyfriend.
Oh, sacre bleu!
Don't you mean ex-boyfriend?
Look,
Oh,
I didn't call you just to
très
have fun.
bien.
I need to talk
Bon.
to you about Nico.
Magnifique.
Can't you accept she's just not interested in you?
Listen, Andre, we need to talk.
Nico's
Nico's
life
life
depends
depends
on it. Oh my
Okay.
gosh!
You remember the cafe at Montfaucon?
Sure.
Is that really how you end a call?
Andre?
You just... What a chap.
You'd better show, you creep.
Yeah, otherwise this guy's gonna
I felt an
basically
irrational urge to
throw a
rip my ear.
cloth at you, you hero. So, the background to this is, I think at the beginning, in the intro, Nico's girlfriend gets abducted, and there's like that dart gets shot into her neck. So I think it's like a poisonous dart, and then she gets taken. So I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. Right, how do we get out now? So I've called. Right, but how do I get out? Have the doors magically unlocked themselves?
The door
Cool.
was locked.
Does he hop out the window upstairs or something? Is there anything else? Is there anyone else you want to
There
call?
was no one else I wanted to call.
Yeah, you're just stuck inside the house because you're such a hero.
The red and yellow pot had black weird mutant.
Yeah, you're a mutant. Let's go back upstairs. Maybe I missed something. Gosh, look at the way he's striding. I don't know why he's moving so slow.
The cabinet was already open.
Okay. We've already used the siphon. He doesn't want to touch the box. You're gonna jump out the windows? I doubt it. Though he did in one of the games.
I wasn't going to get through.
Okay. No, apparently not this one.
Nice couple.
Okay.
I drunk it.
Yeah, I've drunk enough of that.
There was nothing else in the drawer.
So what's holding him up? Get out of this place.
It was the newspaper clipping referring to the imminent eclipse.
Okay.
It was the letter to Nico from that creep. Sickening.
Right.
I'd already ransacked Nico's handbag.
Yeah, yeah.
Besides which, the color didn't suit me.
The colour didn't suit me. I'm not asking you to take the handbag.
I'd already ransacked, and besides
Alright,
which,
alright, calm down. This doesn't bode well for me, does it? I'm not sure I know what I'm supposed to be doing now. I did use the key here, didn't I? I must have.
I unlocked the door.
Maybe I didn't.
I wasn't looking forward to meeting Labano again, but he was my only link with Nico.
Yes, come on, Nico. Oh, cool. This is a scene from the last game. Basically, you went up the stairs and you went into a church or
There was
something.
no sign of Labano when I got to the cafe. I decided to order a coffee and wait for him.
Ugh, I hate these bits. These are the bits where you've basically... Oh, the notepad's flashing. You can read that if you'd like to read it. I'm not going to. Maybe I should. Right, so she wanted us to meet Professor Ubier. I don't know what it's all about. Something to do with carvings on a Mayan stone. Truth is, it will be great to see Nico again. Whatever the reason, this guy's desperate. Okay. Central American guy lets us in, takes us upstairs, and then I'm tied to a chair. Nico's abducted. Got yeah. The rest of it we saw. Let's have a chat to this man.
Pardon me, but don't
I know you?
Huh? You were here the day I found the catacombs.
I was.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I remember you.
Yeah.
Wax on, wax
Are
on.
you still in the police force?
No, not anymore. What brings you?
I might skip through some of the narrative because it just goes on for ages. We're here to see
My
Nico.
girlfriend.
What? Will you share a bottle of wine with me?
Hey, listen.
He's taken buddy.
I need
He's
to
got a
be
girlfriend.
prepared.
Calm down.
My company isn't good enough.
Oh yes. No, it isn't.
Why did you leave the police?
I was forced to retire. The golden handshake. Only in my case,
How come?
I was made a scapegoat to cover up the department.
Well, blah, blah, blah.
Have you ever heard of a...
No, monsieur. I don't.
Well, apparently he's an expert on...
A little out of my field of it. If he'd been a serial killer or a sodomite,
I might have been able to help you. The characters in Broken Sword, they're all a bit creepy, to be honest with you. Oh, it's Flask.
I couldn't snatch the man's flask while he was looking.
Obviously, which means that we're gonna have to distract him and then... Garçon! Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
garçon.
Garçon. This
He
guy's
ignored
such a...
me. I'm sure it was deliberate.
Of course it was. You're an absolute nightmare.
The man was still looking.
He literally just wants to steal everything. He has no shame. Like, why are you trying to steal it? And why is that perfectly acceptable? Garçon!
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like a cup of coffee if you don't mind.
When I finish serving,
When I finish serving this gentleman... Come on, now,
The
now.
man was still looking.
So, what do you want me to do? Punch him in the face? Garçon! Garçon! Oh, he's coming to me. Bonjour. I didn't
Un
say I
café.
wanted coffee.
Thanks.
I told him I wanted coffee.
What does that guy keep pouring out of his
absinthe.
absinthe? I thought that was...
Don't
Don't look at
look
me,
at me.
I
I
didn't
didn't
sell
sell it to him. Très bien, très bien. Right. I try and avoid some of the talk because, to be honest, most of the talk doesn't actually get you anywhere.
Thank you.
And if I do need to talk to them, then I won't get any further. Oh, it's this guy. It's the man of my dreams. Nice shots.
This is a surprise, Georgie.
Is Georgie? Oh. Oh. Why they all talk like that? I don't get it.
I wouldn't normally call you,
I wouldn't normally call you.
but Nico's in... You have to help me find her.
What?
You have to help me
What have
find
you
her.
dragged her into this time?
It was you that recommended Professor Ubier as an expert on Mayan art. Now his butler has kidnapped her, and he tried to kill me.
Every time she gets involved with you, there is walking out on her was the best.
My father was dying, damn it. I had...
Well, she soon recovered once she went back to her.
Drop it, Andre. Right now, Nico's in
Plot
danger,
twist.
and we have to work together.
So, how can I help?
Nico needed to speak to Ubier about a stone.
Oh,
A stone?
you mean this stone?
Which stone? What? Why's he got a stone?
So that's what all the trouble's about.
Precisely. Nicole told me to guard it with my life.
Well, it's worth more than that, surely.
Oh, very funny.
What's funny is that your life really is on the line.
George.
What are you talking about?
The stone is a Mayan artifact, dummy, and the guy who kidnapped Nico was from Central America. It was the stone they were after.
Of
Oh
course.
my god, you mean I could be in danger too?
Danger. It's not danger, it's danger. Right. I'll probably talk to him
What do
about
you
a few
suppose
things.
the carving on the stone means?
I don't know. I haven't shown it to anyone.
Why don't you just give it to me?
I don't want your death on my conscience, George.
Give me the stone.
Where did Nico get the...
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, you should...
It was something to do with...
Smuggling.
Why didn't Nico take the stone to...
I don't know. Perhaps she suspected something like...
If she's been hurt, Andre, I'll break every...
No, that's typical of you. Do you think I don't care what happens to Nick?
It occurred to me that slugs don't have bones to break, but I kept that thought to myself.
Says the man carrying a worm.
Tell me about your friend Ubier.
He's more of a professional acquaintance than a friend.
Professional
I see. So
acquaintance.
you don't really know him at all.
No, I don't.
Très bien.
Does
Bon.
Ubier employ a guy from Central America?
Maybe. I don't know.
Hmm. I don't think there's anything else that's useful, to be honest.
Take a look at this, Andre.
It's a bank state.
Yeah. Professor Ubi. 5 large cash, all from an automatic teller in...
You're even more crazy.
Don't think
Much
he's
as I
interested
hated
in
to
the
admit
others.
it, Labano was the only lead in that dusty archive he called a mind. He had to know something. It was just a question of pumping it.
Alright, maybe I do need to keep probing then.
What can you tell me about this pot?
South or Central American, I'd say. I have a friend who'd be able to tell you more.
Okay, there we go.
Where can I find this guy?
He owns a gallery on the left bank. The Glees Gallery.
The Glees. Okay. I don't think I need to talk
See
to
you
him
later.
about the wine.
Goodbye, Georgie.
Goodbye, prick face. Several 100 kilometers away.
I've had enough of your games, Kala. Tell me what you've done with my stone.
I thought your business was simply smuggling cocaine, Karzak. Why are you so interested in that stone?
Yeah,
Either
God,
you
that.
tell me what I want to know, or Pablo here will make you talk.
Okay. Well,
Why are the
I
natives
figured
always
someone at the
depicted as the bad
university
guys?
would be able to help.
But
So
the
I had a
helpless
word with one of
French
my
lady
girlfriends,
is
and
nothing
she told
but the
me
poor
her
lady
boyfriend was a
that is
lecturer.
being
I
hurt by the natives.
sent the stone to the Department of Ethnology. You know, I figured
she's
it was
lying.
South American, so... You're
Pablo's
not
just trying to
buying this, are you?
make
That's
ends
enough.
meet.
I don't have time to listen to your mindless prattle.
What ding? Alright.
We'll
Well,
leave
he's
you to
gonna
think
pump
it over. Come the morning, you'll be ready to talk.
Very good, very good. How about now? Can I steal
The
the
man was
flask?
still looking.
So make him stop looking.
Come on, look away. Do something.
Get distracted somehow.
Guy's just not at all doing anything. Am I supposed to talk to
You
waiter?
need anything else?
Have you heard of Professor...
Oui. They used to come here. The nutty...
If Ubier's wife was a movie star...
She was big in France. Her stage name was Carol. She died.
How
She
did
died.
Ubier's wife die?
I heard he
And got away with it?
Yeah,
He
they
shot
couldn't
her.
hire
Every
the
man's
watertight
dream.
alibi.
Why would an eminent public figure like Ubier risk everything for murder?
He wouldn't be the first, would he? Besides,
People like him
Do
always
you know
get
that
up.
man over there?
I should think so.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you.
Still trying to figure out how I get this flask.
The man was still looking.
Okay, now.
The man was still looking.
Okay, now. Maybe I'll talk to him about something. Oh wow, there's loads of stuff.
What's that you're drinking?
It's wine.
The waiter said it's absent.
That fool would know Pernod from Catepis.
Tell me
You
from
miss
get
being
the
a
bill.
gendarme?
When I wore that uniform, I commanded respect. Not anymore.
There you go. And now I can thief it. So basically,
I grabbed the flask and was struck by
the
a
good guy,
powerful
George
smell of
Stobart,
absinthe, a highly potent and illegal
effectively
alcoholic drink.
distracted him by making him feel miserable and stole his flask of illegal alcohol. Excellent. Can I leave now?
I had no desire to go down it.
You don't want to go into the sewers?
Now
Or-
I had another lead. I could either go back to Ubier's house or visit the Glees Gallery.
Where are we gonna go? Ubier's or Glees Gallery? I'll let you know in the next episode. Peace.